Hey, welcome back. Van here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to space your boards away from the wall, how to lay out 4 lanes. Plus, you can do more than 4 lanes. And then I'm going to show you how to cut the last board in a row to fit perfectly with no problems. And then lastly, at the very end of this video, I'm going to show you how to use a special tool. I don't know how anybody can get by without this special tool, because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier when you're laying down laminate floors. All that information is going to be at the end of the video. You can find links in the video description. Be sure to check those links out for some helpful information and products that you may need. There's a billion videos, but there's a few things that I want you to see that a lot of videos don't show you. One of the things is, on the other end of the room, when you do your final cut, how do you put that board in? There's a special tool that you use to put that in. So I want to show you that tool here in just a minute, but these boards right here, when you first start, these boards right here came from the other end. Where I made my final cut and put that final board in, that's where these boards came from. And as you stagger them out, let's see here. Let's go with, we'll go with this long one. Oh, well, Van, you're crazy. Put that in there and snap it down. Come on, baby. Come on. Sometimes you gotta persuade it just a little bit. All right. Put you a piece of scrap wood right there. Knock that in there. All right. Just for sake of video, let's do it like this so that we can get this done. Let's persuade this one. All right. Usually I would have this long board, then a small one, and then I'd work my way back up again. But just so that y'all can see how that I do this, you can have like 4 rows going at one time. All right, pop this one in. This one in here. This is a 12 millimeter laminate floor. So you're getting a 1/2 inch right here, because 12 millimeters is right at a 1/2 inch. Right at a 1/2 inch. All right, we're gonna lay some boards down right there. We'll lay some boards down right here. And where's my hammer? All righty then. Put this board right here. If it don't feel like it's gonna go in, persuade it. There. Make sure it's even right here. Come over here and just tap it in. One more time. Come right here. Put this one in. And popped like it should. Looks good. There we go. If you're doing it and it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel like it's going in, you better check that corner, because it could have a piece that's broken up, or it could just be offset a little bit. All right, put this one. All right, I'm going to tap it in right here. There. Ah. Looks good. Put one right here. Come on, baby. I had to go out and cut the edge of that off where it was starting to splinter out. If you don't, you just have a big mess on your hands right here in the floor. All right. Yeah. Yep. Remember I was telling you how I like to stagger it? I'm going to show you why. Because I wished I had more of an offset right here. And if I'd have staggered it like I was telling you, I'd have that offset right there. But it's okay. It's my house. If I was doing it for somebody else, I'd definitely make sure that it was staggered right. The couch is in the way. Can you believe that? This right here just fell right into place. Yeah, a little bit more there for a little watt 4. There we go. This one in. Come on, baby. Pop in. There we go. Nope. Heck yeah. Hey, this flooring, also this flooring came from Overstock. What is it? Overstock Floors in Calhoun, Georgia. There's also a Habitat for Humanity over there, and they didn't have 655 or 650 square feet like I needed. But Overstock Floors did, and they've got it priced anywhere from 69 cents a square foot on up. And this has padding already on it, the underlayment already on it, and it ended up being 99 cents a square foot. And if you don't know if you got something like that in your area, I would definitely Google it, because you can save a ton of money. Come on. If you don't want to go, don't ever force it. Just give it a little persuading, because if you force it, you're going to break it. All right. Right along, moving right along. Yep. All right. Get some more wood. Ooh, it is so hot here today. I am sweating. I was going to make a video on doing a threshold on the door, but it ended up being where I had to like manipulate everything on it, so I'm like, I can't do this. I was sweating. My phone was dying from the heat. I'm like, this ain't even going to be a good video, so I just stopped. Okay. That one went in pretty good. Come over here on this side. There we go. Okay. Okay, Yogi. This living room does not have good lighting at all. And that's another reason why I didn't want to do a video on this, but I was like, you know, a lot of people don't show certain things. And I want to show you the tricks. That's in there. Some more wood. I'm not hitting that hard. If anybody's, we're gonna break it. No, I'm not hitting hard. I'm just barely tapping it because I already know it's already past that popping point. Yep. It's already past the popping point. Get over here. Man, I'm sweating like crazy. Sweat just pouring off of me. Come on, baby, get in there. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna cut the end of this off again. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Cut it off. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Whew. Sweating. Sweating. Get off there, you mangy piece of plastic. Come on, baby. God dang. There. All right. Let's get to cutting. Woo! Come on down here. Come on down here, let me show you. To make this cut, this is the way the board's supposed to be. This one's messed up. I'm not going to use it. It's just bent right here on the side. See, I might have one right here. Yes, sir. I believe I do. All right. See how this is? This is the way it's supposed to go in if it was cut. So what you want to do is flip the board around backwards. Put this where it needs to be at on the wall with the gap. Pull out your marker and mark it right where the cut needs to be. This board to this board here. That line goes to that board. Let's go put it in the cross-cut sled and give it a what for. Okay, cord out of the way. Let me get my handy dandy tool. Here it is. A lot of people will take and put it in like this at an angle, and then they'll tilt all this board up because it's got to go in at an angle, and they'll take another board and tap it as it's up in an angle and knock it in. Well, that's fine when you got somebody here working with you, but when you don't, and I cut that a little too long, let's cut a little bit off of it. So go ahead and put this in here like you normally do, like that, lock it, put this in right here. If you can't get it in because it's too close to the wall, slide it like that, or you can stick it up there and you can hit it right here, and then so you ain't got to worry about it. So hold it right here until your gap's closed up. That's it. That's the way you do it. Boy, look at that. See how fast it goes when you lay down 4 rows at one time? I mean, you can lay down as many rows as you want at stagger them out like that and just all the way down. A lot of people here recently, since they found out I've been laying down this floor, said, how do you put in a board that's up against the wall? A lot of people will take and slide it in right here and then tilt the whole floor up and use a board and tap this in that way. Well, that's good, but when you're by yourself, that's hard to do. Just put this in here like you normally would. Locked. Use the pry bar. It's up against the wall here. Just pump it in like that. Just watch for that gap to close up. Slide this thing out. You can do that all over on your cut end over here. That's it. That's the trick. There'll be a link in the video description. Pick you up one of these on Amazon. On Amazon, you're going to find more of a selection of things that you might need to lay down laminate flooring. So go over and check that out. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and you come back.